Something that I don't often get to talk about is my love for classic cartoons. You know, old Looney Tunes, Disney, things like that. They were a huge part of my childhood, providing me hours of entertainment and capturing my imagination with all the various gags and surreal visuals.
The Hollywood Wolf. You want to be in pictures.
For me and many others, my main exposure to these were through public domain VHS collections. Some of you may be familiar with what I'm talking about. Countless tapes by several distributors containing any public domain tunes they could get their hands on.
Enough about you, let's talk about me, Johnny Bravo.
Cartoon collections have been around as long as physical media itself. There are plenty of official releases for various shows, like the ones distributed by Cartoon Network.
What? Oh.
These were typically more high-end and would usually contain a small selection of episodes either in order or sharing a specific theme. For example, in my collection I have this cool Powerpuff Girls tape, and check out the art on this Johnny Quest release.
Johnny, I gotta tell you, you look terrific. It's like you haven't aged a bit.
That's because black turtlenecks never go out of style. Besides that, I'm animated, Space Ghost.
Aren't we all, son?
But we're here to look at the public domain tapes. These are the bottom of the barrel, containing seemingly random cartoons and typically ranging around 30 minutes in length. The cover art was always off-brand and low effort, with the shorts inside not being much better. They were never restored and hastily crammed in with no care for picture or audio quality.
Don't go down there. It's dark.
The world of public domain is a large one. Studios back then either didn't care enough to renew the copyright for their cartoons, or some would accidentally fall through the cracks. Disney typically has a good hold on their IPs, often selling official releases such as The Spirit of Mickey or Donald's Scary Tales. My copy's clearly seen better days. But even Disney has some shorts they just forgot about, and their cartoons themed around World War II never had a copyright in the first place. As a result, we get releases like The Spirit of 43, under the Cartoon Favorites label.
Every dollar you spend for something you don't need is a dollar spent to help the Axis.
Ah yes, every kid's favorite, war propaganda.
Blast the aggressors from the seas.
Warner Brothers was prominently featured on most of these tapes. It's very common to see boxes plastered with bootleg versions of Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, or Porky Pig. With the advent of DVDs, Warner Brothers would eventually get proper releases like the Looney Tunes Golden Collection, and a vast amount of their cartoons are available for streaming as well. I've gathered quite a few of these tapes over the years, so let me take you on a trip into the realm of public domain cartoons. Here are some of the highlights, or should I say lowlights, from my collection. To start off simple, a lot of these tapes have a normal-looking picture of one of the featured characters with the phrase, "The pictures on this package are color-enhanced reproductions from the actual cartoons." That's a fancy way of saying they traced it. They're innocent enough though, just barely passing to look official. But if you really want to see an eyesore, look no further than Toon Train. This is some of the most hideous art of the whole lot. It's incredibly bootleg, like it was done with Sharpies and paint. Some of the characters do look fine in this cutesy art style, but Popeye is a little off, to put it lightly. They even shamelessly claim that Mickey Mouse is involved in this, and there's barely any Mickey shorts in public domain. The tapes mysteriously promise the characters and friends. The words "and friends" usually just mean there's a whole lot of random shit on the tape.
I'm a bad boy.
But the main feature here is that this garish Leviathan has 3 whole tapes inside. That's a pretty good value, honestly. At least with this one, you're getting some bang for your buck, even if one of them is Casper. Fuck Casper.
Why, he just wanted to be friends with everyone.
here's something that's not worth it. Popeye meets Sinbad / Alibaba. Not only does the cover look extremely unlicensed, but only 2 cartoons? What a ripoff. At the very least, it has Popeye the Sailor meets Sinbad the Sailor, one of the greatest shorts ever made.
I'm Popeye the Sailor Man.
Great American cartoons. Yeah, sure, it's 4 Porky Pig shorts and, others? But this one has a secret. Is it Great American Cartoons? Or is it Classic Cartoon Favorites? Couldn't even label it right.
Don't laugh. I'll bet plenty of you men wear one of these.
Bugs Bunny and Friends. There's that and Friends again. This one's got quite the artwork on it. Bugs Bunny's exploding from some building blocks. What is this, one for babies or something? Daffy Duck. This is another piece from Cartoon Favorites. These are the most harmless, the art is straightforward, nothing too crazy here. However, this one proudly features 1942's The Ductators, a more offensive war-era cartoon.
Oh, I am not a Japanese from a gun.
Bugs Bunny Cartoon Classics. This art's a little weird. He looks off. Where's the rest of him? Otherwise, there's only 3 cartoons here, nothing special. Anyway, thanks, Thomas.
What am I doing?
Heckle and Jekyll. What, you've never heard of Heckle and Jekyll? Probably not, but who cares? They're only in one of the 4 cartoons.
I ain't got no headache. Oh, yes, you have, brother.
A unique choice here is You're Too Careless with Your Kisses. It's something unusual, at least.
Much.
The remaining 2 slots are Daffy cartoons. The audio really stands out on this one. You want to know why? It sucks. I can't hear shit.
Well, well, well. If it ain't the little flower.
Porky, classic cartoon animation. Interestingly, this one also happens to feature You're Too Careless with Your Kisses. Wait a minute, You're Too Careless with Our Kisses? You couldn't even get the title right? But more importantly, what's going on with this cover? Why is he naked? Why is the dog looking at him like that? What's happening here?
I'll toss him a barracuda mackerel. They'll never know the difference.
Here's a big one. Videotoon's Cartoon Festival. Now, what the hell is going on here? What a strange collection of characters. Bugs Bunny cleans up on the back. He's not even colored in. The back says the first cartoon is Cartoon Festival 2. I thought this was Cartoon Festival 1. Which is it? Also, what is a cartoon festival in the first place? The rest seems to be in German. I can't wait to watch Schweinchen Dick & Co. Let's pop it in and see what we got. Oh, I see. Cartoon Festival 2 is racist. This cartoon is, of course, 1941's All This and Rabbit Stew, one of the infamous Censored 11 by Warner Brothers. For a short history lesson, the Censored 11 is a handful of Looney Tunes and Merry Melodies shorts that were found to be so distasteful in their stereotypical depictions of black people that they are the only cartoons the company refuses to redistribute ever again. For comparison, plenty of other problematic shorts get official releases on DVD through a disclaimer. Not these ones though, they're that bad. But if you are curious about the cartoon presented on Cartoon Festival 1, or is it 2? Essentially, there's a horribly stereotypical black hunter that unfortunately runs into Bugs Bunny, and you just know Bugs is gonna take advantage of this man. That's it. All This and Rabbit Stew isn't even the worst offender of the 11. Gross. This is a very unfortunate start to the tape, but if you ever wondered what a black stereotype sounds like in German, well, here you go.
Und dann mache ich mir einen ganz feinen Hasenbraten.
This isn't the only tape that has a cartoon like this on it, such as the Ductators that I mentioned earlier.
Sieg Heil, boy. I'm from South Germany.
Clearly, there wasn't any care to the type of content presented on these tapes.
Get along, can't get along, little doggy. No doggy at all. I can't do what I can. Can't even get one. Not at all, that's what I can.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
And, oh yeah, at some point the tape stops and does this. before devolving into demonic noise. Let's move on.
Die Nacht ist vorbei und die Sonne steigt auf. Es lebe ihre Majestät, die Sonne!
Cartoon Classics Volume 1. This one is huge, promising 6 whole hours of cartoons. Wow, what a bargain! It has some bootleg art, but it looks okay. Woody's neck's a little weird though. You got Bugs Bunny, Popeye, Foghorn Leghorn, Superman, this guy. Wow, truly everyone is here. It really is 6 hours too. Not gonna lie, this is great value and would certainly get some kids into old animation. You know what? It's all public domain, so why not share? The full 6-hour tape will be available to watch on my channel the same day this video drops, so enjoy! Cartoon Classics Volume 1 is pretty good. Or is it Classic Cartoon Festival? No, not again. I'm done with cartoon festivals. Let's move on.
Come on, stupid. Get the bird. Oh, give me the bird. Give me the bird.
If the Hayes office would only let me, I'd give him to Boyd, all right.
Children's favorites. Porky. Dear God, this one is the most cursed of the bunch. This cover art is the sole reason why I wanted to make this video. Why does Porky look like this? It's disturbing. His legs are so long, his ass is out, he's got transparent hooves. Why is he swindling cash? Why does his face look like that? This cover is unholy. Who made this shit? The train in the background isn't even connected to itself. Going even deeper to the back cover, it tells you to look for other children's favorites. Yeah, nothing screams every kid's favorite like Abbott and Costello. There's also this bizarre, unconditional lifetime guarantee. A guarantee for what? Is it for the trauma induced by looking at this abomination?
Hey, what's he up to? No, not that poor little sheep. Hey, stop it. Hey, cut that out. Put that sheep down. Hey, stop it. Stop that hugging.
Oh, for goodness sakes, mind your own business.
Daffy Duck Funtoon Classics. Very unique art style here. It features some interesting phrases on the back of the box too, like, the color cartoons on the cover of this box were illustrated as they appear on the tape, which is public property. What do you mean? This is nothing like what's on the tape. In fact, the cartoons on the tape are nothing like what's on the box. Also, we guarantee that the recording is of superior quality. Superior quality my ass, the label's written in Sharpie. And in case you're curious, yes, this one looks exactly like all the other ones.
So that's the way it is, eh? All right then.
Daffy Duck Castle Cartoons. This one's as innocent as it comes. It promises 4 Daffy Duck cartoons, it contains 4 Daffy Duck cartoons, it says Daffy Duck, and this is an image of the cartoon. Good job, Castle Cartoons. Elmer Fudd Cartoon Favorites. This is actually one of the tapes I grew up with. There isn't anything super interesting about this one, but it does further show the lack of care put into these tapes, as the cartoons listed on the box are in a different order than they appear on the tape. This one features the Dover Boys, which is one of the best and funniest cartoons ever made. I love this short so much, it really made an impression on me.
A runabout. I'll steal it! No one will ever know!
Bugs Bunny. This is another one I grew up with. Nothing to report here, it's got a picture of Bugs on it and looks fairly official in comparison to the rest. Mutt and Jeff. Who the fuck are Mutt and Jeff? Oh, I see. They suck. The box promises 3 cartoons, but it only has 2. What a ripoff for the 2 Mutt and Jeff fans out there. Popeye Cartoon Classics. You can't get more straightforward than this. It's Popeye right there in blue and yellow. This one also features the must-see cartoon Popeye Meets Sinbad, but only 2 cartoons again? Damn, that sucks.
How come you got strength without garlic?
Better than garlic is spinach.
How about Woody Woodpecker and Friends? Actually, let's get international with El Pájaro Loco y sus amigos. If that's not your thing, maybe El Bebe Huey y sus amigos is more your style. No es bueno. Bugs Bunny UAV Cartoon Classics Collection. Sporting a gold seal and appealing enough artwork, it's the closest to looking official, perfect for tricking the unexpecting consumer. This is another one that I've had since I was a kid. And someone taped over part of it with Maury. Although, a lot of these tapes have been reported to just reuse secondhand tapes and would often have other content on them. So maybe it was always this way?
Alright, and here's your last clue. It's something that you eat. So just pucker up.
Not an angel in the sky. Come on out or I'll blow your head off.
Porky Pig and Friends, a strangely patriotic tape. Porky's got a suit and top hat on with fireworks behind him. An interesting choice. Now this is a real great American classic. The "and Friends" is sneakily squeezed into the corner like it's trying to hide a dirty secret. The tape's not labeled, Porky Pig is just stamped onto it. It's ominous. Is this a snuff film or something?
Oh, boy, what a man.
Casper. Yep, that sure is Casper all right. Little bastard. The Superman collection. So, I'm not 100% sure, but I think these are actually official. I just wanted to draw attention to them. These are from a company called Bosco Video. Bosco himself is an ancient Looney Tune, a rare guy to see. This collection is a lot more proud of itself than the more shameless tapes we've seen today, but for the life of me I can't find any info on Bosco Video. Superman is also a common sight on these unlicensed tapes, so it's easy to get confused.
Faster than a speeding bullet. More powerful than a locomotive. Able to leap tall buildings at a single bound. The infant of Krypton is now the Man of Steel. Superman!
Popeye and Friends. This one's got big bootleg vibes. Why is he wearing green? Where's his body? Cartoon favorites, The Big Bad Wolf. This one's a strange choice. Not exactly a popular pick for the main attraction, but okay. Casper cartoon favorites. Mine is still in the wrapper. Despite it being Casper, this is honestly one of the more official looking releases. Wow, 3 for $5? That's pretty good.
Now you better watch me, because you'll have to learn how to swim.
Elmer Fudd cartoons are fun. Ew! This is what they picked for the cover? I know it's technically from the cartoon, but really? This image is cursed. You don't see this and think of Elmer Fudd and the Looney Tunes, you just see an old grandpa with his pants down, with creepy long fingers. It's surreal. The back of this tape has a gorilla nipple.
Listen to the whip-wing whivum of the woodwinds as it rolls awound and awound, and it comes out here.
These public domain collections couldn't be stopped when DVD hit the scene either. They would often just get bigger. They would promise several hours of entertainment, which is true, but the quality would be the same levels of ass from the tapes. The DVD versions had strange cases containing double-sided discs without labels. Good luck telling them apart. Cases were often flat and cheap, solidifying the type of product inside. Check out this Popeye one. It's not even a box and more like an envelope. Despite this, I will say that this release does look great and is the best thing we've seen all day. It sports a comic-style pattern with clear images and vibrant colors. There's even a very menacing Bluto on the back, ominously thinking about the cartoons within. And that concludes a look at my collection of public domain cartoons. There are countless tapes out there that I don't even own with more bizarre box art and God knows what else hidden inside. I've heard several reports of these tapes actually having porn on them, which I haven't personally come across, but I would totally believe due to the bootleg nature of these releases. So what can we take from all this? Not too much, really. The tapes are a cash grab used by small distributors to trick kids and parents so they can make a quick buck. The cartoons don't have a copyright, so why not take them and sell them? It's shameless, but I guess I can't knock the hustle. Honestly, I just wanted to do a video on these tapes for years now. Even back to when I started this channel, this video was on my mind. I know it's an incredibly niche topic, but this was a passion project of mine, so I hope you all enjoyed it. That being said, our public domain journey isn't over just yet. Join me next time for part 3, where we bookend this series with one more short. To finish this up, I'm going to be taking a look at one of the single greatest, most remarkable, extraordinary, phenomenal, extra special cartoons of all time. Stay tuned.